Well, it's time to probably pick one side or the other. In a game that is, in a biased way, given one side way more coverage than the other. That seems weird, right? Sounds like, everybody hates Sloan. Sloan sucks. Blah, blah, blah. And then Sloan's like, I took out some cat. Yay. And that's about it. Meanwhile, you hang out with the other guy the entire time you're on this planet, almost. Don't know if this is equal representation. Oh well, we'll see. Maybe I won't even have a choice because I shot him. So what's going on here is that basically we are refusing to settle this planet until this dispute is handled. The only issue is that I don't think they said that ever. I don't think they ever pointed out, hey, we're not going to settle here until this dispute's handled. So at the time, it was like, why do I have to go to a party in order to settle? Why do I have to do this to settle? Like, the steps in between didn't really explain why we couldn't just settle this place yet, even though the game's final goal seems to be to settle this fight between the two factions before settling. I just don't think my character ever said that, or anyone else.
Pathfinder, come to collect on the debt I owe you?
I've proven myself an ally. It's time you start treating me like one.
You're a real pain in the arse, you know that?
I've heard that before.
But you did save my life. I know the Nexus needs outposts. Kadara's in better shape than most planets.
This is the right call, Sloan. We don't have the numbers to keep fighting each other. We need to work together.
I'll work with you, but not with Tan. The Nexus exiled us to die. I've neither forgiven nor forgotten that.
Both parties have a right to be angry, but this outpost is our chance for a better future. Together.
Your diplomatic bullshit won't work on me. I get a cut of whatever your settlers produce. Think of it as a protection fee. Plenty of collectives still running around. Wouldn't want them to get ideas.
That almost sounds like extortion.
Do we have a deal?
Are you going to be nice to me now?
Don't push your luck, Ryder.
Are you basically forced to say yes to that deal? Because it seems like I was basically forced to say yes to that deal. Did I just side with them, basically? Because I shot him once? Is he dead now? Is that what happened? I'm actually not sure. Huh. I would take back the shot if I could, but generally when I make a decision, I often just commit to it when I'm doing, especially when I'm doing an LP.
You were right, Ryder. Now that the political conflict is resolved, Kadara Port is growing on me. Growing like the searing pain of an infected flesh wound.
So, did saving Sloan instantaneously resolve the conflict? Even though it changed nothing? I think all that really changed is that we revealed, I guess we revealed who the charlatan was, and that's the change that happened? Because he's not dead. That feels weird. Huh. Well, we'll see. For now, we can head back down. I don't think there's anything else to do in this area, right? Nope. We've resolved most things before we left in the first place. Let's take a lift to the yeah. Briefly lost track of which tab I was looking at there. So, who called me back here? It was Sloan this time, right? That called me back. It would be super weird if the charlatan called me back to the planet, only for me to end up siding against him in an ambush that he had nothing to do with. That I had nothing to do with. Probably go ahead and level up. Atlas Rider's leveled up again. Just max out Annihilation, I suppose, since we're at the end. This is a shield restoration. This is unarmored, unshielded, so on. So crappy people will float sometimes. Once every 8 seconds. Whereas this is a Bonus shield restoration for everyone within 8 meters. When an enemy with annihilation dies, just any of them. That's a really good defensive move then. Sounds neat to me. We have 154 invested into the tree, which is compared... Oh. 156 for the next rank. Really? That close, huh? Yep, we're 2 points off. Alright, so next level I'll have my next rank unlocked for that. That'll be cool. Vetra, can't buy anything. And Drac, can't buy anything, not with 2 points. The next goal is just to get back to our port location. Hello. There we go. We need to get the normal map enabled. There we go. And then I can try to settle over here. No, go to the fast travel spot. Really? I'm clicking right on it. There we go. Yeah, for some reason the game always tries to place waypoints when you click on a fast travel spot, as if there's any other reason you'd click on a fast travel spot than to fast travel. It's like, yes, I would like to mark it so I could walk there at normal speed. That's why people click on fast travel spots in video games. Said no one.
Sid gets me so frustrated. I try to be firm. She pushes back. I lay down the law. She pushes some more.
See, that's your problem. Kids need boundaries, sure, but they also want to know you're not the enemy.
Oh no, they stopped.
For an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Oh god damn it, I'm going through explored areas, so I didn't think they'd cut it off. Ah. When are they gonna fix that problem? It's been a problem for like 6 games now. Seriously. The entire Mass Effect trilogy and the entire Dragon Age trilogy. Everyone wants party dialogue, so don't have it get cut off by random gibberish like Sam talking, of all things. If nothing else, at least cue it up so they say it afterwards. It was really a bummer in Mass Effect 3, because sometimes in Mass Effect 3 you'd had to stand still for like several minutes sometimes as people yabbered on. I'm like, just because you're afraid that if you take one wrong step it's going to be lost forever.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim, you better be sure about this.
They can't make fun of my facial expressions if I'm an indistinguishable hologram.
We can't turn our backs. The initiative failed them.
You weren't there, but you're here now, and it's your call. It's a win, and we'll take wins wherever we can get them. You need to do this again. Another step forward, but of course there's more. There's always more. Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
Something to sell Kadara? You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
Is she supposed to be looking at me? She's kind of looking off in a random direction for this whole conversation. That doesn't seem intentional.
I won't lie. Kadara put up a fight. A lot of people pushed to extremes. But we're going to stay. We didn't come to Andromeda because it was easy. And we're not leaving Kadara because it's hard.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Hey, whole new planet's ours now. We've reached 100% viability again, and here's a shuttle model for my collection, which is somewhere. Where is it again? Oh, it's by Sam on my ship. There we go. I haven't checked there recently. All right then. Oops! Wow, I forgot that was a menu. I've just been changing my weapons via the mouse wheel, I think. I wonder if there's even missions left here. We're at 100% viability on Kadara. I guess the moment you save Sloan, it just becomes Sloan's planet? Is that really how it's handled? There's no, like... There's no follow-up on how things played out, or at all? I don't know, I'll reserve my judgment for a little bit and we'll see if something comes up, but this feels really anticlimactic if it just ends like that. Does the charlatan just go running off and then it just ends? And then nothing else happens? Because that's super weird. Don't see any exclamation points around here at all, no. I should find the director at least, right? Is that an Angara on my outpost? Wow. We integrated the Angara into our military force pretty quickly then, if they're going to be immediately at our outposts the moment they get established. That's a bit of a surprise. Who runs this fiasco? Where you at? I usually just try to meet up with each one.
I ordered 3 crates.
And?
And I only see 2.
Huh. Look at that. Must be a shortage.
So this Turian's named Drew, continuing our tendency to have a bunch of aliens that just have normal human names that are just spelled strangely.
Nix. I was wondering when you'd show up.
Do you know everyone?
Drew worked the stockrooms on the Nexus. Guess this explains why you never sent me those regulators, Seneca.
Got busy with the move, but I set them aside for you. Knew the Pathfinder would show up eventually.
So, you're the requisitions officer.
That's my official title, yeah. But I take care of any odd jobs that pop up. Scrubbing, cooking, whatever I can do to help.
That's nice of you.
Keeps me busy. I used to work the drill back on Mars until I messed up my hand. I was lucky I didn't lose it, but the nerves never healed right.
Were you there during the uprising?
Oh, I was there. Barricaded myself inside one of the stock rooms. Total chaos.
Must be strange seeing the exiles again.
Tan took the out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach. But that's never worked, in my experience.
Do you have everything you need?
We've got the necessities, but Sloane's keeping us on a tight leash. Outcasts check every shipment going in and out. As if the charlatan would be hiding in one of our crates.
See you around, Drew.
Keep fighting the good fight, Pathfinder.
It's hard to entirely argue with the exiles. Our group kicked their group out for the sake of basically, we kicked them out to die after the conflict, but then came running back to their planet they've already occupied with their tail between our legs, going like, seems like you guys found a nice planet over there. Can we move in? And it makes us look pretty pathetic at that point, and they kind of have the right of way at that point on how this particular planet goes. Yeah, they settled it first. I would say they did the hard work, but really we did all the magic stuff. Whoa, there's a weird effect happening here. But we did all the magical stuff that actually fixed the planet with our amazing pathfinding powers. So this is actually one of the details I find neat, is that these towns, when you arrive in them, when you make them, are populated with a handful of characters that have, like, dialogue, and sometimes connections. Oh yeah, it's having trouble rendering something about the water when I point my camera at it. Weird. That's really weird. These places, even in this case, where it seems to have no quests of any kind, are still populated with, like, a bunch of little characters you can interact with and learn about a little bit. Which kind of helps, because it adds character to the place, makes it feel like it's lived in by actual people instead of some randomly generated character models. Which I swear is what most of them must be. Are you the leader guy?
Here's a sight.
Your name is Christmas. Their name is Christmas.
Well, if it isn't the Pathfinder, welcome to Outpost Detaeon. Christmas State of Mining Company 7, at your service.
Christmas? That a nickname?
Afraid not. My old lady, Holiday Tate, had a sense of humor.
It's certainly a conversation starter. Things going well?
No one's been shot in the back, which is more than I expected.
You don't think Sloane will hold up her end of the deal?
She wasn't exactly reliable as head of Nexus security, was she? But I can't complain. Her people have kept the outpost safe, and trade is booming.
As long as credits are flowing, people are happy.
For all our complexity, we're simple creatures.
Anything else to report?
Well, there's this cult.
A cult? Seriously?
They're harmless, but the thing they worship, that's what worries me. Some kind of massive machine. They call it Old Skinner. Could be nothing, but their leader, Bishop, went to pay tribute and hasn't come back.
I'll check it out. Better safe than sorry.
Appreciate it.
You look like you've been around the block.
That's one way of saying I'm old.
That wasn't...
Hey, at 61, I've come to terms with my age. I'm the oldest of the outpost leaders, but I'm also the toughest. I didn't come to Andromeda to die. The opposite, actually.
I didn't come here to die, I came here to live. This guy's writing feels weird. I may be the oldest, but I'm the toughest. I know, I checked.
Detaeon. Interesting name. Does it mean something?
It's an inside joke among the company. Detaeon is a temp name we pitched for our outpost block. It's actually an acronym. Stands for Deploy in the Ass End of Nowhere.
Exiles giving you any trouble?
We've actually taken a few on, of the non-outcast and collective variety. The uprising was ugly business. A lot of normal people got caught up in it. Glad we can provide a second chance.
You said you're with Mining Company 7?
Best damn Ezo miners on Mars, until the ground dried up.
Putting your skills to use on Kadara?
You made the water potable, but there's still plenty of sulfur in the bedrock. The director wants to use the stuff to make fertilizer. Carter can tell you more. Just, don't sneak up on her.
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
How old do you look? Kind of old, yeah, in the light. Yeah, it kind of comes across better when you actually can see his face. But not a lot of directors of photography going on in this game, huh? Because the default position for talking to him is with his back to the light, so he's just mostly a black silhouette. And it doesn't quite work. Definitely continuing to miss the camera angles that conversations had during the original Mass Effect games, the original Dragon Age games, Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR, a game that's an MMO with a gargantuan amount of dialogue, and basically every other game they've ever made. It's weird thinking that they could do the shot reverse shot camera angles for all the dialogue in the entirety of KOTOR, which not KOTOR, the Old Republic, which is an MMORPG that's huge, but they couldn't do it for this. I know it's not the same studio, but it's the same publisher. They just didn't bother with the resources. Weird. Anyone in here I can talk to? Perhaps not. I'll keep poking around. We came from up there originally, right? We haven't been through here yet? Even though there is a similar looking Ungaran posed out front. Are there burns?
Griff, you get those samples I sent?
I can't use these. There's sulfur in them. Impurities.
You're out of luck then. Sulfur's everywhere.
I'm gonna assume that's oil, or something greasy, or grease, I guess. Because if that's freaking explosive blast, I'm like, you're on the wrong planet for that. Nothing's happened yet here.
Wait. Don't come any closer.
Okay.
False alarm. Thought there might be some acid splash.
You're sure it's safe?
Absolutely. Wouldn't say otherwise. Nessie Carter, Science Officer for Outpost Detaeon. You must be the Pathfinder.
Were you also a part of Mining Company 7?
Yes. Well, no, I wasn't a miner, but I worked with Christmas and the others. They're my family.
You came to Helios to be with them?
I know it's silly, since I'll outlive them. Statistically speaking, anyway. But I just couldn't let them go on such an adventure without me.
What are you working on?
A hyperpotent phosphate fertilizer using Kadara's natural abundance of sulfuric acid.
Hyper-potent. That's good, right?
Absolutely. My work will be essential in providing nutrients for gardens across Helios. When we have gardens, which we will, because of you.
See you around, Carter.
Yep, bye, Pathfinder.
Keep poking around. I don't think I get missions. Oh, I do get a mission out of that. Interesting. But talking to random people around here can still get you more stuff to follow up on. Although we are running out of, Oh, hello. What am I scanning around here? Core. Tech. Usual. I might as well check in on what's over there. I've done basically everything else.
I heard about those cats.
A really creepily close standing position right there. It's just... Oh, now they're inside each other. Oh, there it goes. Yep, it's gonna happen sooner or later. How you doing? Your hands going through that object? Yes, they are. Right through that object. Alright. The usual. Get back to the Nomad and go on a trip. One last road trip on Kadara, possibly forever? Unless another email brings me coming back here. Oh, maybe it'll be an interesting mission, because it's functionally the finale of this place. You have to get so much done before they'll even allow you to put this thing here.
I'd be like if we'd had a better home life. Maybe we wouldn't have grown up to be so difficult.
Difficult's good, Vedra. You took what you had and made it yours. That's all any of us can hope for.
If only you'd raised us, old man.
Haha, it would have turned out so much worse. Maybe a better shot, though.
Maybe a better shot, though. How we doing here? Yep, going the right way. Wasn't sure because I was afraid to open the map during the dialogue. Yeah, hopefully this will be a nice and interesting mission since it's functionally the finale, because you have to do like everything on the planet practically before you're really able to get this one unlocked. Watch out. Oh. Whoa, weird stuff's happening now. Physics. As far as physics go, this seems more like a educated guess, we could call it. Probably. It is satisfying just to go rocketing down a valley like that. So we're back in Stoner Valley. Land of the Stoners. That's really its primary attribute, but maybe we'll learn something. Oh no. No. I don't like those. Alright, let's save. Maybe my upgraded armor will help. I mean, are you really giving me scanning coordinates? Seems kind of unimportant. There's clearly an architect over there. Do we really need to scan to figure out what's going on here? Well, I mean, I've learned better ways to fight them, and I'm no longer on a hazardous planet that will kill me just for standing around. Although it is near acid pools. So maybe we'll largely be safer. There he is. That not Skinner? Oh, the datapad.
Great One, turn your gaze upon me. Accept this tribute. Reshape the world in your... Wait! Great One, wait! Ah! Ah!
What an idiot.
Let's report back to Christmas.
Yeah, let's report back to Christmas, the game says, but instead of that, my objective becomes defeat the architect. That's a very different objective, you know, than reporting back to Christmas. By the way, just talking about low effort stuff, how does that audio log...
You okay?
Oh, they're talking.
Fine. Just the old plumbing acting up. Even most of my guts are synthetic. I'd get them replaced, but the warranty's probably no good out here.
I just want to point out how low effort that was. They just had a guy going, "Great One, no, don't kill me, oh no!" But like, there's no thumps or like roars or horrible whatever, well, fucking, you know, architect noises. There's absolutely no noise from the giant mech super machine killing him.
Leaving. Most everyone realizes we're weaker without the Krogan backing us up.
Had to happen. We're done being pushed around.
Wasn't us doing the pushing. That was leadership's mistake.
And the rest of you pay for it, the way it always goes, kid.
Pathfinder, This area
Here, it can be mined for resources.
You can extract
You can extract minerals via your mining interface. I want to delete his voice from the game. Columns! The return of columns! How do I get in range? Do I just need to get a little closer, I guess? Yeah, that's all it was. Alright, let's go fight a dude. What could go wrong? Are the locals attacking at all? Oh, all the pillars went down. That's weird. That was weird to watch. Oh, this is gonna be where I regret getting charged, isn't it? Well, I can make you guys fight that at least. But yeah, like I can't. With charge, I don't think I can even attack that thing directly. Because it has an energy force field around it, right? Yeah. With that force field around it, I can't do a whole lot. Biotic combo. Is he invulnerable now? Yeah, he is. It made some friends. He's puking them all over the place. Why'd they take the pillars away? That wasn't very nice. Oh, I guess they just got shorter. I guess it's probably better because I can shoot over them now, I guess. Nullifier. Destroyed. Oh, or not. I think I got the angle wrong there and it didn't really work out. Working on him. Ow. That wasn't very nice.
The legs are weak.
Come on. Get me in range. How am I not in range right now? Those are grenades. Whoops. I thought that was the other gun. Really? How am I not hitting him at that range? I'm like touching him. That seems weird. Well, everyone shoot it. Can't last forever. Ah, crap. Right when that was a bad time.
Made some friends.
It made some friends. There they are. It says it made some friends before the friends actually arrive. Can't help but notice that. Boink. I think I got the. Oh God. Cover me. Hello. Fire combo, apparently. Everyone shoot that thing. Combo. Oh, that was the trigger. This may not take too long. Now's our chance. Shoot that thing with the thing. Am I hurting it right now? I'ma die. Tried to dodge behind the wall and it didn't get around it. Crap. Okay, maybe this will take a while if I have to keep starting over. Shit. I'm just tired of the architect fight. Let's see. Since charge is next to you, useless for me. I mean, Annihilation mostly just gives me a cool penalty for stuff. Enemies take more damage from all sources, but does that really help if they're only 3.5 meters? That's not going to help against the boss, really. I guess throw probably wasn't that much better. But let's equip it over charge, at least. How do I equip it again? Oh, V. There we go. We'll re-equip throw just because at least that's a ranged attack I can throw to help detonate combos against the boss. Take out the legs faster.
Aim for the legs.
Everyone attack that leg. Get in range. There we go. Going for the combos as we go. And throw. Combo down. Oh. It's like half down now already. It might even go into faces in danger mode already. No. Not quite.
It's multiplying.
They're multiplying. At least it's not in snow this time. That was miserable. Out of here. Oh, hi. Get out of here. Oh, that was the wrong button. Whoops. Kind of wasted that one. Just detonate it so the cooldown can hopefully restart. I can shoot your head. I can shoot your head. Haha. I can see you. That was not really a great idea. Doesn't amount to much. Hey there. Go back to shooting that. This guy's just kind of not that big of a deal, honestly. There we go. Oh, I think his phase change kills his enemies. Neat. There's that. Watch out. Just try and detonate biotic combos as we go. Oh, get out. Nope. Watching out. Oh, didn't mean to switch to you. Problem with a mouse wheel clicking. How are we doing? Am I too far away from you? Is that making you change phases? So clicking in the mouse wheel makes you dodge, but scrolling makes you change weapons, so it's very easy to do both at once on accident and whatnot. Hey guys, can you get ready, please? Well, you're down. I guess he's got kind of a hands-off approach when his summons are out.
Go for the legs.
Back to shooting legs. No, thank you. Really wish I could crouch behind this, but it's not designated as cover, so I can't crouch behind it for some reason. Even though it's clearly cover. And blow you up. And blow you up. Apparently forgot to tell my allies to attack it yet. Whoops. He's summoning again.
It's multiplying.
Howdy. You really are just spamming the same thing over and over again right now, aren't you? Ow. Is there another one behind me? Kind of. Oh, you're still alive. Stop that. Oh, there's another nullifier. Gotcha. I'm behind you. Now they're behind you. Funny how that works out. Ah, crap. I aimed at his weak spot, but my character locked on with his lance and shot his shield instead. It's like an anti-skill. Like, oh, you're aiming at his weak spot? That's too bad. We're gonna not shoot his weak spot. We don't feel like it. Let's blow this leg up. There we go. One leg down. Just do that over and over again, and eventually we'll win. 2 more to go. Take you. And you. Any ammo you got? So we're probably going to change locations now. One of you. Health's fine. He's running over there somewhere. Maybe we'll get better cover over there. There's definitely a lot of pillars over here. It's definitely weird how this thing seems to almost have the same silhouette as a Reaper. Because there's no given reason so far why an Architect would have anything to do with the Reaper unless the game's... Unless that's really the direction they're going to go in ultimately. That'd be weird. Am I in range for that? I might be too far away. Get behind cover. There we go. My teammates attacking it or not? Okay. Oh, right, the icon's on top. I was like, I don't see an icon. It's like half dead. It's not bad.
It made friends.
Lots of friends. One down. Oops, wrong one. Oops. Ow. That didn't hit him? Just a total waste to try that. Alright. Just shoot it point blank a lot till it stops moving. Come on. There we go.
Aim for the legs.
Everyone shoot that again. Get behind cover. No, 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 no. Oh, crap. Why'd that happen? That was weird. I went on like a weird trip from the middle of that. I'm not really sure what happened.
Aim for the head.
It's closed? Oh, right. Phase change. Hi. How you doing? Oh, no. You having a fun time up there? Alright, phase changing again already? Nice, spitting out friends. Again. Oh, its shield was already up. Whoops. I mean, my allies pretty much take care of them now. It works out. Is there another flying guy around? No, we're in the clear. Let's get our health while they're distracted. Just melt it off. There we go.
Go for the legs.
I know. Getting started. Back to you, and boink.
Reloading.
Come on, maybe I'll get to 3 in time. There we go. Biotic combo finished him off.
You built that one.
New pillars, all mine. Phase changes a go. Let me save, damn it. Stop being a prick about it. This fights for so long. Completely reasonable to want to save. Your land? Yeah. Okay. Where are you going? Where the heck do you think you're going? And why am I not taking my Nomad on these trips? I'm just gonna have to run back for it. That's just me being dumb.
The legs are weak.
Watch out. The legs are weak, they say again. In case I forgot. There's not a lot of cover up here, is there? Should I be worried about that? That's the one I've got to get to. Alright, well, everyone knows to shoot at it at least. Let's stay behind cover for a bit. Ooh, that's why. Where the heck is cover? Okay. Oh crap, falling in holes. Available cover for this thing's not amazing. What? It closed when I was in the middle of my combo. Oh, you dick. Oh, cover here sucks. Cover just straight up sucks here. Got one. There's the other one. You would just politely die, I'd be grateful. Ow. Got him in the face. Everyone shoot that dude now. I'm planning on biotically comboing the boss at my earliest possible convenience. When he snaps out of this Slim Jim. You shit! You shit! Got me while I'm in the open? Or when I just we're phase changing and crap. You're just being mean about it. Oh, Drax down. That's not good. I need him to cover me. I say, snarkily and not entirely honest, because during this boss fight, there's like no such thing as cover from your teammates because they, the enemy automatically just targets you constantly and pretends your teammates don't exist, which is pretty bullshit. This remnant magically knows that I'm the chosen one that needs to be stopped, even though, like, it'd be weird. At least if they were the Ket, it makes sense that he's so focused on me. But it's the remnant. Like, why would the remnant hold a grudge? Did I not pick you up a second ago, or did you just die immediately? Here comes the combo. Take cover. There's a phase change again. Just not looking. I was not like gung ho about the idea of doing an architect fight today.
It made friends.
Made friends again. I just feel like maybe this fight didn't have to happen more than once, because it's basically the same fight. It's a repetitive fight, and it's repetitive enough before they make you do it 3 times or more, possibly more. Not gonna rule out that possibility. Get back behind cover, because he will take advantage. They'd love to do that. Ow. Combo that shit. Ow. It's fine, I'm behind cover. All that matters. Come on, hammering that 3 button. Just in case. Come on! 3! Oh. Wait, did it not connect? There we go.
Almost there.
Oh, thank God. We're so close. Now I've just gotta be really careful and hide a lot, basically. Grenades. Weird trapezoid grenade things. Taking cover. It's a good thing he has bad aim, because my head is clearly not that protected at that moment. Take him out. Come on. We're so close. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. This fight's over. I don't have to do it for at least another week. If ever. We did it! You son of a bitch. Get out of here. Bunch of items, beam emitter, weapon, changes weapon to fire an energy beam. Might be good for my shotgun weapon for a little bit of fun. Fusion mod of battering, remnant core. Sure. Or take all. There we go. Bye, you big prick. Whew. Feels good to have that out of the way. Alright. Oh yeah, I don't even have to go back to my car. I can just warp right back to freaking HQ. Boom. So as you can see, that chest is full of all sorts of special loot. And I found out afterwards that those chests that are dropped by the architects are full of unique items that you can't get anywhere else in the game besides that specific loot drop from that specific boss once per playthrough. And if you don't pick it up, which I haven't so far, then it fucking disappears forever. Which is kind of iffy. Great, loot that disappears forever if you don't notice it. It's a good thing they totally highlight the loot and make it really obvious. Oh wait, the camera, the thing that they're drawing the camera to is that they want you to look straight up in the air and watch the thing fly off. Like they want you to look that way, and the loot is that way. And lo and behold, I've managed to miss it a couple times. Well.
So this is Helios.
Pathfinder, keeping out of trouble? Pathfinder, how's it going?
Old Skinner is no more.
I heard. Shame about Bishop. He was crazy, but a good worker.
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
Thanks for the update. That you heard about the quest. Interestingly, they say, we should go back and talk to that guy. We should give him an update on what happened. And the quest just doesn't acknowledge that. The quest and the dialogue actually contradict each other. The dialogue's like, we should go tell him what happened. And then the quest is like, kill the architect. And then when you kill the architect, the quest is like, quest is over. It doesn't ever tell you to go back to talk to him. And when you go back to talk to him, somebody already told him somehow. Who told him? How did someone tell him already? I came straight here. And I was supposed to be the one that told him, because the game told me to tell him. But then he already knew. Somehow. Magic, voodoo, magic. I think we're done here. I've checked around the town, got that quest, and that's pretty much it. And Kadara's on 100%. We are now at 100% viability over the course of 4 planets. So, next goal is going to be to talk to... Oh wait, I already talked to all my party members, didn't I? I did. So next thing is going to be to just check in on my... Yeah, I did check... I'll check to see what the current situation is. I'll just try to progress everybody's personal missions as far as I can, and see how that goes. And then the moment we're done with that, I'll move on to the next planet. Seems like a plan.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I'm going to recommend a team-wide increase in caloric intake. Yay! More cans.
Are you sure about that, Lexi? We don't know how long we're going to need the rations to last. Even trading with Kadara and Aya, we don't have a reliable food source in Helios yet.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
They're talking about eating. More. Oh, research data. Minerals. Yes, thank you. What minerals? Not what I was hoping for. Oh well, it's something. Alright, so science pods are all maxed out except for this one. Reduce time to get research points. Not really in a hurry for that one, because I don't check this very often. So making it show up faster just means that I'll just be not getting them for even longer. Let's see, hidden caches. Get tech materials. Getting more materials could be good. Maybe go for both of those variations to add them to the list. Really don't care at all about Apex mission upgrades. Get regular credits would also be reasonable. Oh, I get both. Let's do that, actually. There we go. So earn a large amount of credits from investments at irregular intervals. And then I can also collect the rewards. How many credits was it? 750. That's not bad. That's a decent spike right now. And getting that early on means I'll get it periodically. Though I could have gotten it earlier, I suppose. And I can pick it up every 45 minutes. Game's gonna incentivize me opening this game every goddamn hour. Assuming it even ticks forward when you're not in the game, which maybe it doesn't. I'm not super fond of that kind of thing, because I think... Can you... I can double check the next fast travel point when I'm at it, if I remember. Maybe I can use it there, but I feel like you can only do that kind of thing here. And who wants to come back to the Tempest every hour? Loading screens, especially since it has the mandatory loading screen of watching you leave the planet and going back to the planet every time. So I wouldn't want to do that unless I'm genuinely leaving the planet or out of things to do on the planet. We'll see.